Hey, what's up guys? It's your boy the Chief, aka the Chef, aka Gordon Ramsay's long lost son, bringing you a brand new episode of Brawl Stars, where inside of today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys the easiest glitch in the world to get to Insane 16 inside of the newest mode called Super City Rampage, which is absolutely awesome. Guys, I don't know if you're like me, but I sort of freak out about getting the perfect profile. So you can see I got Insane 14 right now on Super City. We don't talk about Robo Rumble. I got to figure that one out later. But guys, let's go and check this one out. I'm going to show you guys how to do this glitch using a couple of different brawlers. And at the same time, I actually asked a lot of you guys in the community tab some questions for a Q&A, given that there's going to be some downtime inside of this video. So I'm going to be answering your questions, going to be showing you guys a glitch. Let's go and hop into this and see if we can pick up this win. Now for this glitch, I like to play a couple of brawlers, but Colt is definitely my favorite one. You need a brawler that can end up breaking some walls. Colt's pretty easy with his straightforward shot. You can also use Primo, Frank, so many others who have a pretty accurate distance, or I guess an accurate shot as far as breaking down those walls. Now, of course, if you haven't already, make sure you guys are using code PAT in the shop, sub on up and hit that bell. But without further ado, let's go and head into this glitch on Super City Rampage. Now, hopefully we'll get this right the first time, and you can see that other people are just like me and they know how this goes down. What you're gonna wanna do is charge up your super on this map. Once your super's charged up, I'm gonna show you guys how you break the walls on this map. You have to break them one particular way, and if you do break them that way, you're gonna end up being in the perfect spot. So what you wanna do is hit this wall piece right here. You're gonna break these bottom 4 walls, and you're gonna break this one yellow building right next to me. Now, it's really important that you don't break anything else. You don't break any of those traffic cones. You don't break anything else. Colt did it perfectly, guys. And now we have this set up to where if you have this going right here, it's impossible for you to lose the game. Well, I mean, I guess you still could. You could mess around. You could have the robot kill you. But now at this point, especially once the boss gets enraged, which we have 1 minute and 20 seconds till that goes down, the robot's just going to sit still and let you murder it in cold blood, which equals GG easy. And you're going to end up getting the perfect battle. Now I'm going to focus up for this next minute right here, but then we're going to go into the Q&A as we take this robot down. There's a couple of other ways you can do this. You can actually do this by having all 3 people play Bo, using Bo's star power that traps the robot in its place, or I guess Barney in its place. But guys, check this out right here. 4% as far as the buildings go, but now the robot is stuck in place and the glitch has been pulled off perfectly. Now, one thing that I get a little bit scared about is you don't want to actually end up getting the robot to 75% before it gets enraged, because if you do that, the robot will chase you around and try to kill you before it gets enraged. But once Barney gets to a beautiful enraged state, you're going to be able to do whatever you want. He won't chase you down. He's going to do literally nothing. You can see the Primo trying to scare us off right now. He's like, yo, don't take this guy down to 75%. Look at him. Look at this Primo get so upset right now. He's getting so sad that we're actually going to end up doing this. That's fine. We're not going to do anything. We're going to wait it to 15 more seconds on the clock. We're going to take this robot down, and then we're going to answer some questions for this Q&A before wrapping things up in Insane 16. Now, you don't always have teammates who know what they're doing, by the way, so things can get a little bit tough. This Colt, this is gonna get a little scary. Boss is angry. We actually ended up angering the boss right here, but he's gonna go in rage. So now we are good to go, guys. We can spam as much as we want. No more concerns right now. And literally at this point, it's all about just messing with your fingers and yeah, just continually spamming away and destroying this big old Barney. That's about it. That's all there is to this glitch. It gives you perfect timing and everything else. So with that, why don't we answer some questions in the Q&A before we get into Insane 16 and see if we can pick up this dub. All right, question number 1. What is my Chipotle order? You guys know that I've been a Chipotle stan for absolutely ever. I get Chipotle usually twice a week, 3 times a week when it's not a global pandemic. Obviously that's gone down a little bit, but they do have a delivery app, so shout out Chipotle for that. My Chipotle order is I get a bowl, because you always get more food in a bowl. You guys know that. I get steak, corn, cheese, guacamole, pico. What else? I think that's it. Black beans, white rice. I think that's it, guys. And then you get chips and you scoop the chips with the bowl. 1,500 calories of justice. Absolutely glorious. Let me know your Chipotle orders in the comment section below. All right, question number 2. How did you start your YouTube journey, and who supported you and motivated you to start your YouTube career? So for me, you guys might not know this. I've been doing YouTube for 8 years now. I started when I was 19 and a sophomore in college at the University of Virginia. I was being lazy and procrastinating for an accounting exam. Can you guys imagine me as a beautiful accountant, by the way, cooking your books? I was studying for accounting. I was super bored, and I ended up pulling up the App Store on my iPhone 5, and I saw a game called Clash of Clans in the App Store. I had never made a video before. I was obviously a big gamer. I usually played like 1 or 2 games a year intensely. I'm not a guy that plays a ton of different games. I play 1 or 2 games a year and just play the absolute heck out of them. Saw Clash of Clans in the strategy section of the App Store, downloaded it, and within 15 minutes, I texted all my friends. I said, yo, this game's amazing. I'm having so much fun. You guys need to play this. That's how I started, and I had had never made a video before. To be honest, I never really watched YouTube. Still, I don't really watch that much YouTube, but for some reason in the single player maps, I thought that was how you beat the game. So I just started posting videos, and that was literally it. I posted some videos on the single player maps. People said they wanted to see more. I thought I was having a lot of fun, and lo and behold, you know, I think 7 months later, I hit 100,000 subscribers, ended up going full time, and it's been an absolute dream since then. I didn't really have any like motivation or anything like that. My parents were always super supportive of me since moment one, so was really blessed about that. My friends initially were like, dude, you're playing video games on YouTube, what? And then, you know, they're like, wait, this is an actual job? This is super sick. Because when I started, YouTube was not a full-time thing. People knew nothing about YouTube or Twitch or anything like that. And now everyone's like, I want to be a YouTuber, I want to be a Twitch streamer. I just loved Clash of Clans and I made a channel, and everything sort of worked out from there. All right, 23% left on this robot. What's my height? I am 6'2". A lot of people don't realize sitting down, everyone's like, every time I meet someone in person, they're like, you're way taller than we think. Most Supercell YouTubers are actually pretty tall. Galadon's like 6'4", Nick at Night's like 6'4", Mold's 6'1" or 6'2". Really, everyone's like really, really tall. So 6'2" over here. Does Supercell have HQ tours for people? Not for the general public. For YouTubers, they do tours. Obviously with COVID, that's not happening at all. But yeah, I've done like 20 tours of Supercell HQ. I've been to Supercell's headquarters at least 20 times. I actually lived in Finland for 3 months at one point, so I know where all their secrets are in the closets. Okay. How many AKAs do you have left before you run out? That's a great question. I rely on you guys on my Discord server. I think of random stuff before my video. My editor probably has a blooper reel of me just trying to think of AKAs. Yeah, I'm trying to hold on as long as I can. Let me know any AKAs. Join my Discord server. I have a special little section that you can request AKAs and be featured in a video. Did I rename my channel ever? So when I started my channel, I'm gonna give you guys a second. What was my channel's name? Play Clash of Clans, believe it or not, was my channel name. If you still type in youtube.com/play Clash of Clans, that's my name. Ended up changing it to Chief Pat later on, so that's about it. Well, Insane 15's down. Let's get into our next battle, and then we'll try to finish off some more questions. So let's go and hop into what hopefully is our final match of Super City Rampage. Like I said, you don't only have to play Colt, although he's my favorite and by far and away the most accurate. You can still end up playing El Primo and pick up some dubs right now. Even Frank is okay, but honestly, Colt's just going to be the most accurate as far as their super radius go. Primo can be a little bit more tricky. Let's go and see if we can do this one right now, though. Clean this one up just right, and with our super activated, please pray for me that we don't mess this up. Okay, I'm even scared to do this, but you can do this right here. Okay, we got 3 of them. Colt got 1. Beautiful! Beautiful! That's how you do it. Okay, we're gonna be good to go right now. That should be the win that we wanted. Everyone happy, everyone flexing those emotes, guys. That was just what we needed. Like I said, you can't shoot these little things right here. You can't shoot them. You can't hit those 3 buildings. If you do that, you're gonna win every single time. Just make sure you don't take that big Barney down too far below, down to 75%, or else you might run into some more trouble right now. All right, looks like everything's good. Barney's just doing his thing. Barney finally gonna get stuck in his position. Let's just start beating stuff up and move on to the questions. Who is my favorite Tribe Gaming creator? Now, if you guys didn't know already, obviously as the owner of Tribe Gaming, everyone is my children here. I'm gonna say everyone except for Tom. Moving on. Can we get a permanent Chief Cat camera for every single video? Honestly, first of all, Chief Cat isn't always at my desk. I'd say she's on my desk about 70% of the time that I'm making videos. She really hangs out with me all day long, but sometimes she's in the floor of the office and everything else. But I don't know. I think it would just be too much of a hassle. She doesn't always move. Could be a little bit too distracting, maybe in a good way though. Well, think about it. Why did I start the Chief Challenge in the first place? Honestly, I just love collaborating with people on my channel. You guys have seen with those box opening videos and everything else that it's super fun to get the chance to collaborate and just have people on that I've known for years. So that's why I wanted to go ahead and start the Chief Challenge series, as well as being able to give like 5,000 to a charity of the winner's choice is super cool. So super excited for the fact that that was able to happen. And if this Colt ends up getting this guy angry, I'm gonna be really upset. Oh man. All right, we got 1 second left. Like I said, you gotta be a little careful with as far as that goes down. We're good. Okay, what's one of your favorite memories with Chief Cat? So at my last apartment, Chief Cat, whenever I started up the shower, I had a walk-in shower at the apartment I rented, which was super nice. And whenever I turned on the shower, she would walk into the shower and walk underneath the waterfall before I could even get in. And she would just start purring underneath the waterfall of the shower. The water would be flying over her, so she wouldn't be getting wet, but just imagine a really dumb looking Chief Cat sitting underneath the waterfall with the water flying over her head and just being the happiest cat in the entire world. That's one of my favorite memories for sure. Wow, a lot of Chief Cat questions. When's she getting her own YouTube channel? You're looking at it. All she does is literally sit all day long. All right, fine. You guys get a Chief Cat appearance right now. Look at this little nugget. We actually just ended up getting her shaved recently, so she's extra non-fluffy. She even has a t-shirt on right now. She's just hanging out, guys. Can we get some fluffs in the chat right there? Looking good. Almost gonna get an idle warning, but no Chief Cat YouTube channel. But she has her own Instagram, @TheChiefCat on Instagram. Check her out. My girlfriend posts photos of Chief Cat all the time. Chloe asked, if you ever dealt with any motivational issues, what kept you going? What do you do to get yourself through that downtime? Yeah, Chloe, great question. Everyone goes through, motivation issues, whether it's on YouTube or in life or anything else. Everyone has highs, everyone has lows, no matter who you are and where you're from. For me, I think just keeping perspective is always important. First of all, when it comes to YouTube stuff, for sure, it's really difficult. At the end of Clash of Clans and at the end of Clash Royale, for the last 6 months that I was posting the games, I was really bored with the games. And when you stop playing a game off camera as a YouTuber, that's when you're in trouble. For me, I wake up, I play Brawl Stars like 2 hours a day off camera. I'm completely addicted. So when I make videos, I'm really happy to make videos because I love the game so much. At the end of the Clash of Clans and Clash Royale days, and I'm sure Brawl Stars might get to this point at one day, it's really hard to stay motivated when you don't love the game that you're playing anymore. You're not as obsessed as you used to be. So for me, I just like to keep the focus on what's important, which is my family, my friends, and obviously you guys. But really my family and friends, the people that keep me at my core sane to who I am. Just knowing I can always rely on them is awesome. And then from there, everything else sort of figures itself out. But the support you guys always show me, no matter what, is crazy. Whether I take a week off from YouTube or anything else, I feel like you guys are definitely my best friends who always have my back. So shout out to you guys. Chief Ed asks, what do you like most about being a YouTuber? A lot of different things. One thing that I really like doing is traveling, which obviously hasn't happened due to COVID, but previously I've been to 39 different countries, which is super cool. I had a chance to travel the world being young because I can make videos from anywhere on YouTube, especially with gaming, which is really neat. I don't do as much travel now, but that's one of the biggest things, being able to make my own schedule. A lot of the time I can make my own schedule. There's definitely highs and lows, but certain parts of YouTube are obviously really amazing. As well as being able to talk with different people every day, which is super awesome as well. We had a question that said, when are you coming to visit India? It's pretty on point with the last travel question. So India, I've always wanted to go. I actually was supposed to go in April of last year, but I had something pop up to where I had to stay home. So I know India is my second biggest audience on my channel behind the US. So shout out to all my Indian fans, hoping to visit sometime soon and, show you guys some love like you've been showing me some love. Well, with that, Insane 16 ended up being cleared, which is definitely a great feeling, guys. We're going to get that fully maxed out profile, which is glorious. Literally no rewards from this. What in the world? We literally got nothing, but I'll answer one more question on the way out. Josh B asked, will you continue streaming on Trovo? Because I enjoyed the stream 100%. If you guys haven't already, follow me on Trovo at trovo.live/chiefpad. Links in the description below. Follow me. I'm going to be streaming all of July and potentially onwards. If you guys want to see me stream Brawl and anything else, go ahead and check it out. Follow me right now because I'll be streaming very soon. And yeah, that's going to do it for my rank up to Insane 16 inside of Brawl Stars, guys. If you haven't known about this glitch, it's OP. I'm not sure if Supercell is going to be bringing it back. I don't think I'm posting it by the time that this game mode is ended. So F in the chat to everyone that sees this after that. But a lot of fun being able to talk to you guys with the Q&A. If you want to do more Q&As on my channel, let me know in the comment section below. Let me know your questions, and maybe you'll get featured in a future video. That's going to do it for me. Thank you guys for tuning in. Use code PAT for the new update. Show me some love by someone on up hitting that bell. Show some love to Chief Cat for being as fluffy as she is, guys. Final look at Chief Cat herself, and that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Loving each and every one of you. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Peace out.